Alright, I literally just recorded a video, but yeah, it got cooked because like half of my face was like this, so I have to record it again. I'm going to the game review of Saturday, which we versus Quins. Came out winning, dub, 33-31. Very exciting game, very tough towards the end, and it was like try, so it was try for us, try for them, try for us, try for them, and then yeah, it was pretty good, bro. It was pretty good. And we're really happy by the end of the game. See the clip that I put in. And you also see VJ was pretty happy by the game, mate. He's going off and he's telling them boys, hey, where are ya? So yeah, good game. But anyway, I'm gonna go through my game review. I've also implemented a tier system for my game review for carries and tackles. And I'm also gonna do one for rucks next week. I didn't do one for today, but yeah, because I couldn't be fucked. Because I already did my rucks, and then by the time I already reviewed the game, I'm not doing it again. So I'm a bit of a lazy guy. Yeah, so I'll put those down, the tier list, put it down for 5 seconds. The tier list are panning across the screen currently. Screenshot them so you remember, and I don't have to keep going on and implementing them one by one and talking about them. Now, good. Now that you've got it, let's go through my game. 10 carries, 9 tackles made out of 12 tackles attempted. Carry tier list. I had 0 C carries, 6 B tier carries, 1 A tier carry, and 3 S plus tier carries, which I'll put on the screen. So those carries go achieve the goal for the S plus tier, which is basically what it says. I forgot what it says actually, but yeah, those are the carries that I made for the S plus tier carries. And now let's go through why I made 6 average B tier carries. And the reason is sometimes I get fatigued and I'll be like, oh, fuck, I don't want to run because I'm tired, I'm a bitch, I'm a pussy. And the reason I don't want to run is because I'm not at full, strength. So I feel like I'm just going to and it's not going to be a proper dominant carry. So I either go safe carry or sometimes I try to save my energy for something else, but I realize that the only moment now is just now. So, I just need to fucking go. I need to just give a fuck. Just run. I need to get that gain line and that fast ball. I need to think about that before I run. And also, I need to understand my max fatigue threshold, which is. So, I'll give you an example. At the end of this game, I was fucked, bro. I was literally that's probably most tired I've been. Just my body just can't move. I'm just literally just I can't even think properly. That's tired. That's I understand what tired feels like now. Before, sometimes it'd be maybe 70% tired, but you're oh, I can't run. But then I should be now, because I understand it, I should be fuck. I'm not as fucked as I was that one moment, so I know I can just run here. So, need I do that? Now let's go into the tackles. For my tackles, I made 3 missed tackles that I'll put up now. You can see them. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. They're going through my missed tackles. Yep. 4 B tier tackles, 4 A tier tackles, and 1 S tier tackle, which I'll put up now, which is basically just me tackling this guy and he drops the ball or it goes out or some shit. So that's a momentum changer. That's why it's S tier, because now the ball is for us. Why is my defense shit? Why is my defense shit, basically? Let's get into that. And I put it down to my tackle system. And the reason is because in every missed tackle, or not every missed tackle, one of them I was chasing the guy and he offloaded, but in most missed tackles and most average tackles where they get past me, I'm in bad body position. I'm in bad body position. And how do you get bad body position? Because your pre-tackle system is shit. It's fucking caca, which mine was. Because I'm just coming up I mean, I got the right system. Come up fast, chop your feet, go for the tackle. Now, I made a mistake with the second part of the system, which is chopping my feet too late and just really just rushing and then the last minute drop. And what happens is my feet get in front of my body and that sets me up for like a sit back. So like my feet, say this is my upper body, my feet get in front, and that's just easy way to smack that nigga. You know? Just like that. That's an easy way to smack that guy. Just like that. What I should be is like feet behind me, boom, and tackle and like place it behind me and drive. But I didn't do that. Or I would like kind of go from the side and be like, thing, you'll see it. So trash. Anyway, only prepped my tackles twice this week. I need to do more sessions every day, just some flow sessions, or yeah, need to prep better for that. So refine my tackle system. Now we're going to my implementations, which is be a ruck thief and a pest. Quins had very fast ball, very, very, very fast ball. So I need to get in there and disturb those rucks so they can't get that fast ball, or just smack the boys who are trying to clean those rucks fast and stuff, because geez. Or yeah, I need to be a ruck master basically. I need to implement that on defense too if I'm close to the ruck, rather than just, you know, not doing that. And that's basically it for my game. That's basically it. I mean, there were two cool moments. So there were 3 moles that they did on us, and one of the moles there was 4 moles. So one of the moles, they turn. I thought you could, once they turn their hips not square, and they turn out of the mole. Say this is the mole, and these are the lanes, and they turn this way. You can just hit this bit and just go straight. Because it doesn't make sense. What if the whole mole went this way, and they got like 1, 2, 3, 4 plays this way, and you can't hit this guy who's on the end. He's just attached to the mole, and you guys can move sideways or some shit. I don't know. Like I swear, I could have hit it, but anyway, doesn't matter. So no, not to do that. So the second time I hit the mole, I'm like, right, fuck this, I can't do that. So I'm like looking, and I'm like, oh, and then they just score. I was like, oh, because I'm waiting for the guy to carry off the mole because I got mistaken last week, and he scored. So the third time we had the mole, I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna hit this mole, because when I was at Rebels, bro, Jeff Parling, mate, he'd ram us with the mole, so we got to hit this mole or something, because the boys probably didn't have that exposure. So I'm like, I'm just getting the mole. I'm like, all right, I can swim through this. Look at this. I'm just swimming through like Dorothy finding Nemo. Just keep swimming. And then I get to the end. I get the guy. I either land on him or collapse on him. But anyway, Allah steals the ball, and we stole the ball. But then I think that we were mistaken to think that there was an offside. Anyway, they scored off that. And then, all right, next time they maul, I'm literally just going to swim through the whole thing. These guys are not, for some reason, they're not stopping me from going through. Like, that should not be happening. It's because the whoever's sealing the guy isn't sealing the jumper, isn't sealing properly, and that's allowing us to come through. The next one, I just ducked my head under, came through. It looks like they're about to go through a normal maul. Halfback's about to take it out. I'm like, nah, mate, I'm here. And he's like, oh, ref. And I was like, bro, came through the maul, buddy. Don't know how, but I did it. And I landed on him, and then we got that penalty, or that short arm, whatever. So that was a cool moment. But my mauls, that's about it for the game review. Today I got some light workout just to get the blood through the muscles, recovery, and whatnot. Yeah. Usually I don't vlog on Mondays because I'm usually sick. Oh no, I'm not sick. I'm usually working, and then I'm tired by the end of the day because I sleep through the day. But it didn't work last night because I was crook, bro. My lungs were cooked. So anyway, Geronimo, Harbourdo, go below. Let's go, bro. So I'm gonna quickly put something cool in here. So when I watch like dominant tackles or carries highlights on YouTube, I always break them down to like understand how to do it. And I thought one of the things I didn't realize with running and tackling is this. So let's watch this video here. So we got the bro Dimitri. You've seen this on TikTok. Runs in, boom far later, bro. Hits him down, and then this guy comes, boom far, hit. And now it's all about breaking it down, guys. It's all about breaking it down. So let's break it down. So Dimitri runs, and at the point of contact, we're hitting. Now we look, okay, how did he dominate this carry, and how did this guy have a shit tackle? Now let's go Dimitri first. So Dimitri, he's got his legs behind him and his body in front. And his body in front is the point of contact, and legs behind him is the driving force, which is just going to pounce someone. So always had. I never did this when I ran, and I always wonder how do people bump off and stuff. And it's just chucking your legs behind you and just throwing your body in front like that. And that's how you get the bump, because you're just all your force is going into that point of contact. And look, this guy, I don't know who he is. Let's just call him Uso. So Uso's got his legs in front of him. Look, and this is what I've been doing with my tackles sometimes, putting my legs in front of me, and then, mate, that's how you just sit down. Your hips are hinged backwards, and you're just gonna sit down like that. Look at him. He's smiling about it, mate. You're not making your family proud like that. Look at that. Just boom. See? He's got to have his legs behind him. Uso's got to have his legs behind him, and he's got to hit with his point of contact in front and his leg behind him. That's why when we go into this one, Uso, look, Uso when he's running, he puts his legs in front like he's slowing down, which is shouldn't look. That's just horrible. Look at that. And now we look at Dimitri, who's also Tongan, by the way. Yeah, shout out, bro. Puts his legs behind him, and he just launches his body in front. And that's like, you can't really lose that interaction right there. You know, if you're just in a dominant position like that, like, how are you going to lose that, bro? Unless the guy like steps sideways and you kind of fling off a bit because you've launched hard. But I also did a tackle video. So let's just go into here, and ideally my tackles should look like this. So I come in, and I should be in this body position, and I always go chest in front of knees, so my legs are behind me. Low, this is like for a chop tackle, and just boom, then you launch, right? And now for me, it's figuring out, okay, how can we get into that position every single time, right? Because it's the body position first, and then you work backwards. What are you doing the steps before? Read the defense, etc. Rush up, chop your feet, make the tackle. So I just thought I'd show you guys that. That was pretty cool. On the weekend, obviously my system was shit, so that's what we're gonna like walk through here. We're not gonna go hundies. I'm just gonna walk through my system and grain just like the thinking pattern of it, and then maybe the body movement. We're not going hundies or anything. Just want to get that system right. So the things I did wrong, obviously I was coming up fast, and then I was just like last minute trying to go for the tackle, which kind of like yeah, it's just shit. And also I feel like I collapsed at my legs pretty early. Uh, like rather than just hit and drive, and just really go for it. My system should be like this. It should be, so I scan the defense like that. I'm looking at where I want to defend. Okay, halfback's going. Okay, once I mark the ball carrier, lock onto hips, come up, and when I come up to about this distance, I reckon that's when I start chopping, and then I can get into like I can drop and really get into it. All right, so I got the line speed. We're doing line speed, and kind of, it's only like 2 steps. So for ruck defense, like general play, I only need 2 steps off the line, like 1, 2, and then get ready to track and chop and put myself in a good position. If it's a line out and you're defending off a line out as like a back or something, there's a lot of distance, then you run up a lot faster. There's probably more than 2 steps. But sometimes if the defender's looking that way, we're going this way, they're coming this way, and the defender's looking that way, you can come from the outside and just fucking smack them. But you have to line them up really well. Just run up, smack them. So I got to pick my moments and let's go through this fucking system. come up, come, and then like about here, just chop, and then once you get there, and just really run my feet. Keep running my feet. Get used to just running my feet. Staying square, my body square, so not tackling like that, really, because that's kind of like, I want to try and be square on for a tackle. So, but even if I'm coming from this side, just come up and like square them up and tackle. 2. Alright, it's a bit too windy to record, so I'm just going to do the reps. That's about it. Tomorrow morning we're going to do a lot more reps. We're going to bang out repetitions tomorrow. And then, yeah, but today's recovery, so that's why we didn't do so much. Let's go.